would like to ask you, what is your plan with him right now? Because he finally came back from his injury, but will he be a starter against Prague? You have to be careful with him ahead of the City match.
I don't. You might be surprised, but we don't talk about lineups in these press conferences. So it's good that he's back. It's like, so you know him probably very well. He loves playing football. Being injured is for him tough. It was not an injury where he was painful every day or whatever. He was just not allowed to train properly, how it is with muscle injuries. So that's the reason why we had to be careful in his rehab, because if we would have asked Dom, he could have trained like completely with the team since 2 or 3 weeks, but all the medical advisors told us, no, we have to wait, and that's what we did. Now he's back, played a few minutes, and is in the squad. All the rest, we will see.
Otázka na Sobola je, jaký s ním teď máte plán? On se konečně vrací po zranění. Bude už v základu, nebo ho pošetříte na Manchester City? My na předzápasové tiskovce o sestavě nemluvíme, ale já jsem rozhodně rád, že Soboslaj je zpátky. Ve fotbale je vždycky těžké být zraněný. On měl bolestivé zranění, nemohl trénovat, proto jsme na něj byli hodně opatrní. Už by býval mohl být 2-3 týdny s týmem, ale rada lékařů zněla ještě počkat. Takže teď už je v týmu, odehrál pár minut, ale uvidíme, jak to s ním půjde dál.
Good evening, Mr. Klopp. My name is Jan. I'm from Czech News Agency. It's a pleasure to ask you a question.
Let's see if it's a pleasure to answer.
First of all, I would like to ask you about Sparta. If you could tell us something about them from the videos you have seen, and what do you expect from them? And secondly, I believe you have a relationship with a little bit with former Czech Liverpool players like Vladimír Šmicer and Patrik Berger. You know them a little bit, so if you could tell us something about them as well. Thank you very much.
Let me say, you know more about Sparta and you know more about Patrik and Vladimir, but that's, anyway, I understand the question. So, yeah, we watched obviously Sparta now, and it was an interesting and intense week for them as well. It was 2 games against Slavia. It's obviously a pretty special week. One game, the cup game, they won. The other game, they kept the distance in the table. So with a draw, that's obviously very helpful. Since the manager's in, obviously things turned around, which you can see in becoming champion after such a long time. You can see that in the confidence the team is playing with, clear idea, very intense. But our idea is always a little bit like that, and I don't want to get it misunderstood, but they never played us. So as good as they are good, and we will see how it will work out. How Maka said, we expect a really tough game, but that means we expect from ourselves that we play a top game, and if we can do that, it's not a joy to play against us. So that's what we hope. But Sparta is obviously in a very good moment, and I think everybody who is with Sparta would say that exactly the same. Then Patrik and Vladimir are 2 absolute Liverpool legends. They love still being around. I have always time off when the Legends game is. That's international break. Then I'm not in the city, so we don't meet there a lot. But I know on tours and stuff like this that our legends, and the 2 are definite legends, are there as well. So we had some moments, and it's a joy to have them. And I think when they tell their stories about Liverpool, it's much more interesting when I tell their stories about Liverpool, because it was a bit earlier than I arrived there, but Liverpool is a pretty special club, and one of the best things about the club is they never forget their legends, and that's why they still feel home when they are there, and that's really cool. So, but I think the sporting director is a Dortmund legend. So Mr. Rosicki, if I'm right? Is he sporting right? Yeah. So, look, a lot of connections here, but we are here not for meeting old friends. We are here to play a really good football game. Sorry for the long answer.
Are you starting to do the same with the Carabao Cup after the success the other week?
Yeah, I've got it there. And the idea, of course, is to put it somewhere safe. But yeah, of course, it was a very special moment for me. My first trophy with Liverpool. So yeah, I've got it at home, and I try to enjoy it every single day.
Otázka zněla, slyšeli jsme, že máte už doma takové muzeum trofejí, po tom Carabao Cupu vám přibyla další. Ano, je to tak, je u mě v bezpečí, byla to úžasná chvíle, moje první trofej s Liverpoolem, takže si to vždycky užívám.
Jen here.
Hi Alexis, my name is Christoph, Hungarian TV. I would like to ask you about Szoboszlai. I know he had a couple of injuries in the past few months, but how do you see his performance in Liverpool so far? What does he bring to this team?
Yeah, he's an amazing player, a nice lad as well, and he's doing very well. As you say, he had an injury, but we cannot forget what he brings to the team. He's definitely as important as every player in this team, and yeah, and a special guy.
Otázka zněla, váš spoluhráč Szoboszlai byl zraněný, ale já se chci přesto zeptat, jak hodnotíte jeho výkon a co přináší týmu. Je to úžasný hráč, úžasný kluk, jak říkáte, daří se mu docela dobře, byl sice zraněný, ale v týmu je užitečný a je důležitý jako všichni členové týmu.
Cool.
Hi Alexis, can I ask you about your relationship with Darwin, both on and off the pitch? Obviously you created the goal for him on Saturday, but there's two South Americans, living a different culture. Can I ask you about your relationship with him?
Yeah, my relationship with Darwin is very good, of course. I think since the first time we met, you could see the connection between us off the pitch. Then on the pitch, of course, we try to be connected. When I play as an 8, of course, is that connection has to be important. And yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's doing very well, and he works very hard, and that's why I'm very happy for him. Sometimes I hear people saying that I help him a lot, but that's not true. His level is because he trains very well. He works very hard, and that's why he's scoring goals, and that's why he's important for this team.
Otázka, chtěl bych se zeptat na váš vztah s Darwinem Núñezem. Vy si rozumíte, i mimo hřiště v sobotu jsme zaznamenali, že jste spolu byli na golfu a jste dva Jihoameričané v jiné kultuře, tak jaký je ten vztah? Je to velmi kladný vztah, od našeho prvního setkání jsme si sedli a mimo hřiště a snažíme se to přenést i na hřiště, kde je důležité si dobře vyhovět. Je to skvělý kluk, tvrdě dře. Hodně lidí říká, že je tak dobrý jen proto, že mu pomáhám já, ale je to celá jeho zásluha. On tvrdě trénuje, proto je tak dobrý a důležitý pro tým.
Alexis, what's the secret to remaining so calm at that big moment on Saturday, 99th minute?
That's your fault.
Well, how'd you stay so calm in that moment?
I don't know. I just play football, and that's what I like. And
If it would be that easy, I would have done it.
I don't know. I mean, I play football for a long time, even though I'm still young. I think that the experience helps definitely, and for me it's important to think on the pitch. You have to see where your teammates are, and once you have the ball, you have to try and make the best decision you can, and that's what I try. I don't know if I look calm or not, but I can tell you that in my brain is at 200%.